Hey there, Marina here. I'm resting now in bed, and I thought I'd want to make a video. I was going to write about this, but I decided to just talk. So I just, as of last weekend, got a job as a hostess in a very busy French restaurant here in Portland, and I really like it, but it's it's exhausting physically, so I'm resting. But I wanted to talk today because after the elections on Tuesday, today's Friday, and I had to work today. It was Veterans Day, and I wanted to just share what I saw with people today, because life is going on. People do still have breakfast, brunch, and lunch, and I wanted to share the reality that I see out there as of now in that restaurant and how much goodness I see. I overheard people talking about the elections. The thing is, I'm running around, so I only hear bits and pieces. All the conversations were peaceful, and I have no idea where people stood, although for the most part I felt that they were in shock, not agreeing with the results. But all in all my interactions with people were very, very friendly, very supportive, in terms of me having to put them on wait lists, and they had to wait, and sometimes I'd mess up the times a little bit, and the way that was all handled. Everybody was just as courteous, just as friendly, just as happy to be there. It is a really nice restaurant with yummy food, so people are mostly happy. And even the customers there's just one or two that were not quite happy. Maybe they were hungry and they didn't want to wait as long. Or I made a mistake and I seated one customer before another. And any kind of grumpiness was very mild. There was one incident where a man felt he was cut off by another customer and quickly asserted himself and said, "Hey, wait a minute, I was here first. I should be on the wait list first." And then it was a little bit tense. He was quite cranky, a little bit higher crankiness than you would think for that type of situation. But then later he came up to me, he said, "I'm very sorry about making that awkward." So I was touched. I said, "No, it's okay, it's understandable. It was all okay." The reason I share this, it's very mundane, very non-interesting, not dramatic things. Is what I'm paying attention to, what I'm doing right now, is just really focusing on day-to-day interaction, one by one person at a time, and constantly staying centered in myself, and constantly checking in with myself about how I'm interacting, how I'm reacting. And that's all I can do with all the chaos that I'm feeling when I'm reading news, reading Facebook wall, reading things about what's going on, because there are some nasty things going on out there too, where people are being attacked, people feel justified in being bullies, things like that. I've just read a handful of things, and I've decided not to read more. Not in denial that it's happening, but paying attention to what's happening in my world. Paying attention and watching if any of that is going on. Noticing any tensions, and it could be subtle. So what I'm doing is also stepping up and really being extra kind, extra loving to people. And it comes from a genuine place, so I'm not faking any of it. I don't even have to. But I'm just really noticing how much I like people. And I love that I get to interact with them just by being a hostess, putting them on a wait list, calling their name when their table's ready, and helping out the restaurant wherever I can. So also my interaction with my coworkers, working as a team, making it run very smoothly. All of that going very, very well. And it helps. It really helped to go to work today and see that life is moving on just as it did last week. And yes, I know there's other stuff going on, But I do wonder if for majority of us, are you with your actual reality and what's going on around you? Has anything really changed for you personally, other than those few exceptions that are horrible? Most people, I'm guessing, are extra loving and wonderful. At least that's the reality I'm seeing. So I'm just putting it out there that this is happening too, which is day-to-day mundane, without all the thoughts and all the projections of what the future's going to look like. Is there really a problem today in your actual reality, not your projected reality, not in the thoughts and the fears about the future, but what's actually going on? There's going to be a conflict in what your thoughts think that the world is going to be like and what's actually going on. So please just notice also what's actually going on. And I do hope that if you're watching this, that what I'm thinking is going on, which is mostly peaceful and kind, and people are generous and wonderful and understanding for the most part, to take note that that's happening too amongst all this that feels like chaos. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful evening. I hope you're having some restful times and breathing, taking good care of yourself. I'm taking such good care of myself, I didn't even sit up for this. But perhaps watching me lie here also makes you feel like going to take a rest. So have a beautiful evening. Talk to you soon. Bye.